another Thoughts on Tech video.
GoPro Hero 8 was launched on the 1st of October and it was everything that the leaks showed the weeks before. The new design with the foldable integrated mount and the battery compartment on the side. The mods, that will be released later. And even the price was the €429 in Europe, as the leaks in Poland that I have shared with you indicated. In this video I give you my first impressions and thoughts about the new camera. Keep in mind that I do this without having had the camera in my hands yet. In Europe it starts selling on the 25th of October. Let me start with the new exterior design. I see both positive and negative things about this new design. Good things first, I like that you no longer need the frame to attach the camera to the accessories. Also, it is now possible to change the battery with the camera attached to mounts, which was impossible before. Although the shape of the camera changed, the size and shape of the batteries stayed the same, and you still can use old batteries that you have bought on your new Hero 8. Because the new camera does not have a lens protector, it became thinner, which helps with portability. And now the bad stuff. In this new form factor, the camera loses the mini HDMI port. Also not available anymore is the separate door for the USB-C port. This was, in my opinion, a big feature because you didn't have to have the battery compartment open to power the camera externally. Now you must, and with no door the battery may disconnect and the camera may shut down. As the camera has new dimensions now, previous accessories that mounted as a frame no longer will fit. Another negative point is the loss of the lens protector. In a durability point of view, this is bad because if you damage your glass now you must replace your camera or let it be serviced by GoPro, when in the past you only needed a €20 replacement. Also, the new folding fingers can be a weak link in the roughness of the new camera and make it more fragile than before. This can lead people to be unsecure and go for the GoPro Plus subscription, because if something happens GoPro will replace your camera at a small fee. This is of course good for business, but not necessarily for the consumer. Let us pass into the inside, and the new features from the Hero 8. In the first place comes the Hypersmooth 2.0, which appears to be, at least in the first comparisons I saw, in the boost setting a lot better than 1.0 and also the competition. Other than that, it is now variable and you can now choose the degree of stabilization, and in boost allow for more crop in change for more stable footage. In the past you had to choose between less stabilization in the Hero 7 but also less crop, or more stabilization and more crop in the DJI Osmo Action. The right one would always depend on personal preferences, and therefore GoPro was very clever here, leaving all possibilities open for you to choose. The camera has also some features now easier to reach, as the new branded digital lenses, before known as fields of view. But in terms of hardware, the Hero 7 and Hero 8 are the same, which means all the new features you get now are achieved on a software level and could therefore also be provided by a firmware update in the GoPro Hero 7. Well, this will obviously not happen, but can lead to some frustration among existing customers that see themselves owning hardware capable of the new features but being called by GoPro to upgrade every year for €400 in order to get them. Last year the Hypersmooth was argument enough to let a lot of users upgrade, and maybe the 2.0 will be again this year, but I see this as a dangerous game for GoPro with its faithful followers.